Hello again, this is Gary. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you find this interesting and want to learn more. In this video, we're going to talk about three different methods that I use to check and highlight drawings to confirm and verify the commissioning of the circuit. So on this first method, the first thing I do is I put a little legend down here. I make a legend, verified open and verified close, and I draw it just like this. So I'm going to pause this video and show you what I do next. All right, we're going to continue. So what I did was I went ahead and I placed a yellow highlighted circle around each of these contact points. These normally closed contacts and normally open contacts. And what we're proving in this example is this path right here, which is a closed path for this 35 kV breaker. And this is a block close logic. So what I do is, first thing I do is I create the legend, which denotes that when I'm proving the contact in the open state, I circle it. And when I prove it in the closed state, I highlight it. Because as the commissioning manager or commissioning agent, we have to prove the state of the contact in both open and closed to verify that this circuit is intact and it's verified and it's rung out and it works electrically. So as I prove the circuit, what I would do is I would use my highlighter and I would start here on my positive rail. And if I ring out to the contact, I would just highlight down in the contact. I haven't proven the contact yet, but I have proven it open. So I can ring down to here. I don't have anything in here. I don't have anything in here. I can go to these points on the contact and ring out to verify. I can continue my ring outs here. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just highlighting my way through. But every time I see an open contact, I have to put a circle around it. Now, as I prove the contact, okay, this is key. As I prove the contact in the open and the closed state, what happens then is I'm just going to highlight right through and fill in the circle. So I prove this, I fill it in, 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 I fill it in. So as I fill in the circle, that's telling the commissioning manager or whoever the approving authority is that's reviewing this is that I verified this contact in both the open and the closed state. Now, if I have to leave, let's say I have to leave the project, the emergency came up and I have to go, and I leave this drawing for the next guy, he's going to come in, he's going to say, okay, Gary highlighted the contact in the open and in the closed position. So it looks like he worked his way up to here, and then at this point he had to leave. So when I come in and take over, I'm going to take over at this point and continue proving the rest of the contact, the rest of this circuit. The beauty with this method is it only uses one color highlighter. You're not using two different color highlighters. You're not using check marks. So it makes the drawing a little less messy. All you have is highlight marks on it. So again, if you look at this drawing, you can verify with my highlights that I verified all the way through each one of these contacts in both the closed and the open state, except at this point, I only proved it in the open state. Okay, I'm going to pause this. Right, so now the new guy came into the job site and he's taking over. So he's going to finish highlighting. He went ahead and proved this contact in the closed state, so he highlights it through. And then he proved that this coil energized because the breaker opened. Now, the process in which we prove this path, there's multiple ways you can do that. And that's going to be on another video. We have multiple methods. I'm just going to list them right now so you know what they are, but I'm going to talk about them in detail. The first one is called the continuity check, where you put your fluke on continuity and you basically listen to a beep or you watch the resistance. The second method is the zero It's called the hard zero method, where you're looking for a hard zero and your flukes on voltage. The third method is called chase to voltage method, which requires you to have two flukes, and you apply a voltage that the fluke generates. And in the later videos, I will show you those three methods. But for this video, we're just talking about a technique in which you can highlight and verify a circuit for the customer. Now, for this particular job, we did the entire job this way. We talked about this with the commissioning engineer in the beginning of the job. We showed him the method we were going to use and the legend, and he agreed to our methods, and we basically commissioned the entire job using this method. So you can put this in your bag of tools, and it's just another method you can use, or you can make a variation of this. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.